work of art.
Oh, that? Well, the real masterpiece is out here, I'll tell you. You ever seen a more beautiful morning?
Well, Christmas is supposed to be beautiful.
Yeah, this one certainly measures up.
Even if it's not like the Christmas we had last year.
Hey. We need to be thinking about what we have right now, not what we don't have. Because we still do have a lot, you and I. A couple of angels sleeping upstairs. Great friends, parents who love us. Support us. Most of all, we have the memories of every wonderful moment we've spent together. That's not going to be destroyed in a week or a month. Or a year or 10. Even if we have to go our separate ways for a while, we can draw on that strength. Who knows? Maybe it'll even see us through.
Thanks. Hi.
And last but not least, are one of Santa's favorite girls.
Look at this.
Look at this, sweetie.
Well, Adriana, that giraffe is bigger than you are.
But not
What do
half
you
as
think?
pretty. Merry Christmas, Angel.
Yeah. Well, she has something for you, too.
Oh, Adriana, you shouldn't have.
And it's from her brother, also. Chip? Aha! There you are. You want to give Daddy a gift?
Well, there you go. Thank you, buddy. Come over here and sit by me. Oh. This is a nice, quiet gift. I like that. I don't like too noisy of a gift here. This is from Mexico, isn't it? Oh, it's beautiful. Now, all you have to do is break open your piggy bank and put some money in it for me. Will you?
Look inside.
You already put the money... Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
This is something
Who's
much,
that?
much better. Who's that? That's you, isn't it?
You?
And that's her, isn't it? That's your sister. I love this. This way I can keep you with me always, even when I have to be away working. Thank you. This is exactly what I wanted.
We know I have something for you, too. It's you know, just this little... You want some juice? Okay, I'll get you some juice.
Actually, there's something right there for you, too.
Like this?
Yeah.
You want one more of these?
Where is it?
Look how pretty.
So much. Well, you always did know what I was thinking even before a thought entered my head.
You don't suppose it's a subconscious thing, do you?
What do you mean?
Give each other the gift of time. Something like that.
All we need is the patience to go with it.
For a spell or two. Okay, now listen up, everybody. We are going to have an old-fashioned fiesta. Aye. Just the way I did my Christmases when I was a little boy. Now, first of all, of course, we're going to have to do a little bit of dancing, and then we're going to break open la piñata. La gallina.
A fiesta. The kids are going to love that.
Me too. It's been a long time since my family's gotten together as a group. I hope you'll come. But you don't have to. You may be called upon to answer things that you can't be answering just yet.
What happened last night?
What do you mean?
You seem like a different person.
Yeah, well, I got a new pair of eyes. You start counting your blessings and you realize certain things, like how much worse I've been making things for both of us.
No, you haven't. the confusion. That's my fault.
Still, I think it'll be easier if you don't feel so much pressure coming from me, huh?
Cruz, where do I find socks for the chipper?
They're in the dryer.
I'll get them.
You know, it's not you. I mean, there's confusion coming from me. And I don't like living like this. I don't like doing this to you.
I know.
I guess I'm trying to sort out my feelings, and the consequences are very important.
I understand. I really do.
Hey, there you are.
We got here. Thank you so much for asking us. Feliz Navidad.
And Bon Natal, as we say in my neck of the woods.
No, Bunny, come on. This is a fiesta. Keep the Spanish, all right?
Okay. How about huevos rancheros? How's that sound?
Admirable.
All the ingredients are in the kitchen. If you want to see if I didn't forget anything.
I'm on my way.
Bunny, you're going to let her get into your kitchen. You will not get her out of there. I'm telling you.
Well, I'm going to make you a fiesta cocktail right now. Tomato juice and jalapeno peppers.
Ooh.
Salud.
Salud.
Hey, here's the rest of the gang. Ciao, bambino. Chibos. Did you get what you wanted for Christmas?
And then some.
I bet you did too, huh, Chip? Come here. Yeah. Uncle Bunny is going to make you a special fiesta juice. Huh? Come here.
Actually, Uncle Bunny, I think Chipper would probably prefer a glass of milk if you have one.
Oh, sure. Well, come on, buddy.
Hot stuff. Hey there, sweetie. Come here.
Go see your eyes.
Would you like to say hello to your Uncle Rick, huh? So is this it? Is everybody?
Well, Eden will be along in a second.
We left the diaper bag in the car. She went back to get it.
Hi, mijos.
Mama.
Ay, mi amor, ¿cómo
here,
estás? I just love Christmas, don't you? I just gave Chip some cookies to have with his milk. Not too many. I don't want him to spoil his appetite because we are going to have such a feast.
Hi. Thanks. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Why don't we go ask Bunny if there's a better place we can stash this? What do you say?
I'm gonna take some presents over to my mother and father. I think the kids should stay here. They'll enjoy the party and everything. But I'll meet you at the house later.
Okay. Please give your folks my regards, and Kelly, Mason, everybody.
Yeah, I will.
Toasts. First to my friend Bunny for giving us a place so that I can celebrate Christmas with my family for the first time in 20 years. Here. And the second toast to that same family for letting me return to them without bitterness or blame, and for giving me the right to look to the future through the eyes of my grandchildren, and also for allowing me to learn, even at this stage of my life, that it's always possible to love and to be loved. Salud. Salud. Carmen, have you noticed there's an empty dance floor behind us?
Huh?
Oh,
Shall we dance?
I haven't danced in years.
Hey, Chip, help me with the dishes in the kitchen. Come on. There you go, Tiger.
Now, there's something, Cruz, that I don't ever remember seeing, even when we were kids.
Yeah, I know. It's ironic. They seem to be enjoying each other now more than they ever did.
Makes you think that maybe separation isn't the worst thing that could happen to two people, huh?
Yeah, well, I mean, look what it did for you and me. I mean, we haven't wanted to kill each other more than 3 or 4 times since you came back.
Well, I am going to try and make a New Year's resolution and try to cut that down to half.
I appreciate it.
Adriana, how about you and I Go see if we can help out your brother in the kitchen. See that he doesn't wash all the dishes by himself, huh?
You sleepy, sweetie?
Come on. Here.
Listen, let me know if Bunny needs any help, okay?
Okay.
Hey.
Let's go. Hey.
Oh, gracias, Carmen.
I can't remember the last time I danced. Oh,
I'll be right back.
gracias.
Well, I think you ought to dance more often. The roses in your cheeks are very becoming.
Eden went to be with her family.
Yeah, she had some presents to drop off. It's not that she didn't want to be here.
Oh,
It's-
please. Stop, Cruz. I'm glad she didn't stay. I wouldn't have had any idea about what to say to her. There's so much that you kept from me, both of you. All these weeks, and I never even knew there was any trouble until last night, when finally your father had to say something to me.
I know, I'm sorry.
And I still don't understand what's happening.
Well, that makes two of us, Mama. I mean, we didn't want to upset you. It's not the kind of thing you can talk about on the phone, really. Even now, all I can say is that we're trying to be as good to one another as we can under the circumstances. We're not giving up. We've just come to a place we've never been before, and well, we're feeling our way in the dark.
I know it must be very hard, especially now, having to get through Christmas.
Well, you know, I was afraid of that, but it turns out that Christmas has been a deliverance. It's somehow helped me to stop fighting a battle I can't win. I'm not working against myself anymore. I'm just letting go. I really believe that whatever happens now will happen because it was meant to be. I love you, Mama.
I love you.
Will you dance with me?
I never could say no to you.
Princess, I'm so glad to see you. We weren't sure we would today.
You know me better than that.
Can I ask you, where Cruz might be?
He took the kids to a traditional Mexican breakfast. Rafael, Carmen, Rick, everybody was there.
Yeah, but you're here.
How about a Christmas vacation from my insane life, okay?
Okay.
So you have to eat, drink, and be merry.
Oh.
There you go, my darling.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why do we always have hot chocolate when it's 78 degrees outside?
That's Santa Barbara for you.
Tradition.
We
Well, I know it's pretty silly. Greg's even been out on a surfboard and it's all ready today.
Yeah, Emily got him when he couldn't wait to try it out. They're inside trying to learn the lines of the 12 days of Christmas. Is that the words? I can't remember. Come on, join us. Come
In a minute, I'll get my vocal cords going.
on. All right.
I'm so glad you're here.
Well, my nose insisted. You know, this house smells more like Christmas than any place I know.
Your house looked gorgeous last night. The tree was beautiful and all the gifts. Were the kids really thrilled this morning?
Oh, they were so thrilled.
Yeah.
Cruz stayed up all night. He made this little slide for Chip and came downstairs and his eyes were... I mean, I wish
Wish what, baby?
I wish it were enough for me to forget everything else.
I hope you know how much I love these earrings. Turquoise and silver are my favorite combination.
Oh, I'm glad. So, is Cruz coming later for dinner?
I'm not sure.
I doubt it.
Oh, well, you spent last night together, and I just thought that, you know, maybe he would be here.
Well, we wanted the kids to have a real Christmas. It was wonderful.
But he hasn't moved back in.
Well, I was telling Mom and Daddy, how about if we give this a break, okay?
I'm just concerned about what's going on in your life, that's all.
Actually, I think you're more concerned about if I've resolved anything with Robert. And I haven't. Things are still up in the air. Things are so up in the air that I don't even know if anything's going to land safely.
Yeah, sometimes I feel that way, too.
Well, I never thought I was the only one.
Should we go pick some flowers with Mama?
Well, if it's a choice between having a fight with my sister on Christmas and that, I think I would pick the flowers.
There we go. See, Chipper, this is the place I was telling you about. I wanted you to see it because I spent a lot of time here last night thinking about all the things that make me glad to be alive. Like you and your sister, and grandfather and grandmother, and Uncle Rick, and of course, Mommy. I spent a lot of time thinking about Mommy. And I thought about other things, too. I remember the first time that I was ever in a church. I walked in here just like you did. I was not much older than you. It was Christmas, too, just like today. And there was a man up front, right there up front. And the man was reading a beautiful story. You want to hear what the story was about? Okay. Come here. Now sit on my lap. The story was about a little baby who was born in a stable almost 2,000 years ago. And it was very cold in the stable, and the baby was shivering. So his mommy wrapped him up the best she could. And all the animals crowded around him so they could warm the baby with their breath, like this. And there was a special star in the sky and an angel. An angel who told some shepherds where the baby was. And the world has never been quite the same since. That's where the angel lives. Somewhere up there. You'll learn a lot more about that story when you're older, but I wanted you to know that this day is not just about toys and you know, it's not about the piñata. That's a good part of it. Santa Claus, that's a part of it. But there's more to it. See, it's about that baby, too. And about all the things he had to teach us when he grew up. Sometimes people forget about that part of Christmas. But you and I will try not to, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we'll come here. And we'll sit. And we'll remember.
Hi. I didn't think you'd be home yet.
Yeah, well, the kids were just knocked out by all the excitement. We had a great time.
I knew you would.
Thanks for letting me take them.
Well, they're our kids.
Yeah, I know. And I feel pretty confident that we won't forget that they belong to both of us.
You know, I really wanted to thank you for staying to put together that slide last night. You did such a great job.
Oh, it was fun. Even if the directions were in Taiwanese.
Yeah.
You take care, okay?
You know, Mom and Daddy are having a dinner over at their house. Everybody's coming over, and they're having turkey, and I was going to bring the kids.
Oh, well, tell them thanks, but I don't think so, you know? You and I, we already had our Christmas. I feel it was last night when I walked in here and saw the three of you together. That moment was like a promise to me that if we just keep being honest and remember what's really important, we'll probably be okay.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you, too.